this season from hell. Uh, we are taking on the Packers, who are also having a rough year in their own right. Um, so, as much as I would usually love to hand Green Bay a loss, which, for what it's worth, we've never beaten Green Bay in CFL 24, and we've never lost to Green Bay in CFL 23. So, two sweeps. Uh, as much as I'd love to defeat the Packers, as always, currently the only thing the Packers are playing for is hurting their draft position, which is also what we would do if we win. So I, you know, if we lose this, I believe we control the third overall pick. If we win, I think we go up to six, which is like a pretty big difference. Bernard Crutchfield, after making the tackle on the read option, good coverage there. If the Commanders had beat the Giants, that would have helped us a little bit, and then we'd only fall to fifth should we win this game. But here we go. Love back to pass. There's pressure from Reese. He's going to step up and he's got to throw it away. The Packers will start with a 3-and-out. Good coverage. Love did have some time before Reese finally got there and then forced him to step up and into, I think it might have been Crutchfield, who had a nice opening drive there, came in and forced the throwaway. Would also love to not throw any picks with Richardson today. If we can pull that off, we'll have under 10 interceptions on the season, which is obviously a nice milestone. We're going to start off with a throw to Worthy, who's wide open, and Marshall is cooked. It is a touchdown on the Colts' first snap from scrimmage by the second leading receiver in the league and the highest paid receiver in the league, showing why he deserves it. Marshall got burnt on the post route. They go blitz zero on play one. Nick controlling them after all. And Xavier Worthy with an explosive start to this game. I don't know who that Marshall guy is, but he clearly sucks. That star doesn't mean a thing. 1st and 10 for Love. He's going to go play action and he's going to have a man wide open, but he doesn't see him. He's going to roll, and Reese with the hit. Incomplete. I kind of fell for that and left the crosser wide open. This is not kind of a miscommunication here. He's got it. He's got the protection. There's absolutely no excuse for this not to be a first down. And that's why, one of many reasons why, I know Nick's been talking about Green Bay potentially making a move for a quarterback. Notably, they had a chance to draft Max Young, whom will be going to the playoffs with New England in his second year as a starter, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Young. Oh, come on, Crutchfield. Oh, but is it not going to matter? It doesn't. We force him out of bounds. Nobody can make the tackle. I took a poor angle with Crutchfield. I got excited. I thought I was about to blow that thing up. And instead I whiff. But some really great pursuit by basically everybody else to bail me out. And Floyd, a little bit of a hole there, gets to the 34. So 7-0 Colts. We'll go play action. Try to keep this successful passing game going, and it will. Jonathan St. Clair to the 47-yard line. Oh my, oh my. Whoops, this is not the play that I wanted. I didn't want to call this play. I wanted to do Y to change the formation. Subs and put Worthy in instead of Mahan, because that got messed up. Oh, he's got a wide open Jonathan St. Clair, but the pressure got there. I should have had some extra. So what I meant to do was out of this formation go... Okay. This is what we threw the touchdown out of. Let's not go too quickly back to that well. We'll probably just hand it to... Or no, this isn't an RPO. We'll probably throw to Worthy. Big hit, but it's a 7-yard gain. And Richardson, basically every time he's turned to throw it, had a man open. Just the one miss caused by the pressure. So Green Bay struggling in coverage as we now face 3rd and 3. And we're going to give it to Dominique Campbell, who's got the first down. 7-yard carry. And that's how you move the sticks. Let's keep running it. Let Jaleel Valentine seal off that edge. And Marquise Garrison's got an alley. He's got a first down inside the 20-yard line. Green Bay's defense has no answers right now. It is looking... I mean, you can see why this team is not competing for the playoffs. Let me tell you that. Love has yet to throw a pass for more than a yard. And honestly, they were lucky to get that 1 yard that they did. They've got, one decent run, I guess. And holy cow, I mean, this defense, a lot of blitz zero. Occasionally generated pressure. Had the one incompletion because of that. But, Will Boatwright, 3-yard carry, classic. Let's actually go and put in an extra offensive lineman. Aiden Brennan, welcome. We're going to throw to Xavier Worthy. There we go. First down and touchdown, Xavier Worthy. His second of the day. $14 donut. Green Bay yet to have a first down. This is some... this is a CFL 23 type Packers game. Let me tell you that. All right. F them picks. Green Bay with 9 yards so far. And there they fall forward, get 6. Second and 4 for Love in the gun. And he gets it behind me, but it's dropped. Is that Dave Street? I don't know who it is, but he sucks. 3rd and 4. Big play for Love. Here's pressure from Reese, and he fumbles. He'll recover it, but it's another 3 and out. 9 plays, 0 first downs for the Packers. And really, Tyler Reeses now leads the team in sacks. They got a bad punter. All right. I mean, that doesn't get much better than that. So, 1st and 10. We'll just give this one to Hunter. And he can't get brought down easily. Spins away from 2 guys. Dies. Okay, so that sets up maybe another Xavier Worthy touchdown. Anybody? How exactly are you planning to cover Xavier Worthy? I mean... Oh! Xavier Worthy, are you kidding me right now? He's got the moves. Oh my. I thought for a second there he was going to reaccelerate in time to score the touchdown. But he's over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, and we're not even close to the end of the first quarter. Here's DJ Gatos. DJ Gatos has the angle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Make it 21-0. We're pouring it on. And we're carrying this momentum into next season, too. You Butterburger believe it. FTP. What a quarter. What a beautiful quarter of football. Who cares about the draft? First and 10 for Love. 2 tight ends. They're going to try to run it. It's been about the only thing that's gained him any yards. And Donald will get 6. He's done a decent job of falling forward. Fighting through contact. But they haven't had a ton of holes either. Now they'll have to pass. And it's going to be Love's first down completion of the game. Joey Mayo bruised on the play. As Westerman will move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now. Shotgun, Love back to pass. And he's going to check down again, but Donald can't hang on. I was right about him getting bruised. Really great job. Let's see what Sullivan's got. Or how about Jack Sawyer? Packers legend Jack Sawyer. Oh. Oh, Dominique Gray, big hit. Let's go. I don't know if that was what caused the drop, but oh my. Barnett. You suck. All right, here we go. They're going to pass. 3rd down. There's pressure. Antoine Williams can't get the sack, but Love throws it away. Zach Tom hurt on the play. 4 drives, 1 first down, and Tom heads to the locker room. And that should be their last possession of the quarter. But the way our offense has been moving it down the field so quickly, you never know. 4 for 103, 2 touchdowns. What a beautiful display. Oh, I did not mean to throw it there. That's fine. I always kind of forget about this formation. I'll just run it. I think, well, a Saints win would also be nice for draft position. Yes, FTS. But a Saints win would FTS. So, that is one of the greatest first quarters of football you will ever see. All right. So, what are we going to do? We'll just run it. They're worried about Worthy, as they should be. But Dominic Campbell. So anyway, run out the clock, boys. Run out the clock. That's right. We're thinking about 2 o'clock. Early in the second quarter. It's already garbage time. All right, 2nd and 9. Barker can't hang on to that one. Richardson trying to squeeze it into a pretty tight window there. And we are now at risk of the first punt of the game for us. I don't really love this call, but it'll be what it'll be. As Richardson just throws it away. Playing it safe in a spot like this. And Harvin shall boot it out of bounds for us. Ensure we have no return shenanigans. Out at the 10, nice work. Let's get back to tormenting Jordan Love. Actually, a lot of the work is being done by his receivers. They're doing a pretty good job of tormenting him. Gotta concede, but we'll do our best to try to contribute as well. On 1st and 10, Love back to pass. He's gonna find a man over the middle, and he's had some drops. I don't know who that guy is, but he's not good. 3 for 10. Barnett. Good completion there. I was maybe getting a little aggressive watching the hitch route. They're going to go counter run, and I just way too long developing. Linebacker's able to crash in, as well as really Tyler Reese's. And that'll set up 2nd and 7 for Green Bay. In the shotgun, they're going to go play action here. Love going to float one up, and Wofford is there to knock it away. Testing the 3rd safety who we bring in for Big Nickel. But he's up for the task. He is up for the task. They seem to like trying to target this 84, so I'm going to keep an eye on him with Crutchfield. Instead, they're going to go way deep. Is Tate there? No, he is not. What a grab. I don't know what Tate was really doing. I guess he was watching 84 like I was and just let him get beat outside by Good. That is not good. And that's going to be a huge completion. He's able to catch up and make the tackle. But Love is on the move. 2nd and 10, shotgun formation. They'll pass again, as they've liked to do so much. And I take a poor angle on that. If I were a CPU player, that's a pick 6, but no luck. No teleportation for Antoine Williams today. Tate, you want to sniff out a run for me? Oh no, they're going to pass. Okay. I don't love this. Here we go. Jack Sawyer in coverage, and they don't get there. He forces Westerman out. It'll be 4th and 1, and Green Bay's got to go for it. I mean, I guess you don't want to get shut out. 4th and 1 for Love. 2 tight ends on the field. They're going to try the run, and they're going to get it with Donald, who's going to... Nobody wants to bring him down, and he just stands there forever because he's hooked up on, like, his own guy. That was a weird-looking run. Going to be a first down either way, but I deserve the right to call out Madden for a poor animation there, and somehow that's going to be a gain to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Pinch. Come on, Reese. Come on, Tate. There you go. CFL. Really great job, guys. Sets up 3rd and goal. Come on, Williams. Williams stops Love at the 1. Let's go. And now we're going to get another shot at a 4th down stop. This would, I feel like, really just be your dagger, but we're not going to get it. Touchdown Green Bay. Took 2 4th down conversions and a miracle deep bomb to Good. But they're finally able to get on the board. So we'll see. Defense forces 3 stops, or forces 4 stops. Offense gets 3 touchdowns. Now all of a sudden have the offense punt, and Green Bay drives 90 yards. The 2nd and 9. Kind of a big drive here to stop Green Bay's momentum. If you can get a couple first downs, it really does make it hard on them. Especially because you can control this clock. Ideally, you don't let them get the ball back in this half. Which is possible, however unlikely. Oh, shoot. Did not think he was going to be there. That's fine. 2nd and 12. We'll let Campbell probably take us down to the 2-minute warning. And he's going to get that yardage back and almost a first down. will attempt 3rd and inches after the break. Colts up 14. Green Bay's got their first little bit of momentum of the game. We're going to go extra offensive lineman once again and try the RPO on 3rd and inches. All the big bodies out there. Nobody's covering Xavier Worthy, and he's going to angle around defenders for a first down and then some. He's up to 126 on the day. He had like 103 in the first quarter, so I think it's definitely a worse second half. As Richardson's got a wide open Barker. Barker's going to fight his way down to the 3-yard line. Honestly, probably better than scoring right there, as now we can chew some clock. If Green Bay had any brains, they'd use their timeouts. But the Packers don't know what they're doing, or maybe they've just given up. Or maybe they're trying to focus on the draft. 1st and goal, we'll try to run it outside, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Marquise Garrison. All too easy. Just like that, Green Bay's little bit of progress essentially undone. And we should now be able to get the ball up by 3 touchdowns, assuming they don't do anything too crazy in this last minute. Richard Donald, the halfback, having an all right outing. Certainly don't want to be known for blowing a 28-7 lead, but I wouldn't be expecting that. Nice pressure from Reese. I don't know where this defense was all year, but I'm really glad to see it. This is not where I'm going to be actually going into the zone. It's going to be more over here, as that just works beautifully. Tyler Reese will get the sack. Maybe Jack Sawyer will get credit for half, and I think we're just going to let this go down. I know we could probably call timeouts, get the ball back, and try to run up the score, but in a spot like this, I don't think there's any need. So 3rd and 15. Here comes Jack Sawyer. Oh, they're just going to run it, and yeah. That's fine. We'll just let that clock expire. If we somehow let this game slip away, though, that end of the half will come to mind, because we probably could have had a chance to get into field goal range there if we really wanted it. Should be all good. A lot of football to be played, though, so. Let's start off with the worst play we have in the playbook. The halfback screen. Green Bay blitzes. Hunter's wide open, but Richardson not able to get it to him. So they had man coverage on that play. Oh, I guess they did kind of have a guy chase him. If Hunter runs this route if he doesn't just stand there for 2 seconds, though, he's going to have plenty of separation, and we get that off easily. All right, Richardson will go back to pass. Launches Worthy. Got it! He burns Stokes. Xavier Worthy's off to the house, and that is a 75-yard touchdown. Oh, my gatos! He's up to 1,700 yards this year. Over 200 today. I think that's a career high. That's 3 TDs. Calvin John, I don't know who's got the single game receiving record. Is it Megatron? Is it Julio? Or is it like some random dude from the 60s? I'm pretty confident it's one of those three. But they better watch out. Oh. No, I think we'll be pretty run heavy for the rest of this game. But with how explosive Worthy has been, I mean, only need one. What's the record? Like 330? Seven 201 and 3 TDs. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. I've stared at it for 5 hours now. It's pinch. 2nd and 6. Love will pass as per usual. And he's going to find the drag route. Felton takes a poor angle. Gray isn't able to make the tackle, and they're going to get past midfield. Westerman. Defense suddenly selling. Except for Tyler Reese. Oh, okay, that was my bad. Having a little too much fun. That was not good. First and 10 following the RPO. And they're going to throw it straight to Crutchfield, who drops the pick. Just kind of right place at the right time. He's covering a... Wait. Oh, shoot. This is fine, I guess. Crutchfield. Love coming up on completing half his passes if we're not careful here. That would be tragic. 35-7, the Colts lead. But they're going to throw it straight to Wofford, who decides to run away from the football and allow Good to generate an illegal touching penalty. So that'll make it 2nd and goal. Three tight ends. They're going to go play action. And there's Mayo with the sack. That's big for his stat line. Not really for the game. I mean, it's kind of Jover, but... Let's get Jack Sawyer one. I think it's a backup tackle. Boom! There you go. Sacked Love all the way to the 26. We're going to have a 25-point lead midway through the 3rd quarter. What can go wrong? Wait! Oh. I don't know. Are we on All-Pro? No, it's legit. This is legit. Look at this player stats, though. I mean, Reese with the 2nd half, Mayo got one, Sawyer got one. Oh, they gave Sullivan half the sack? I thought Reese had 2. And then Worthy. It's beautiful. Once again, we're running it well, but it's all distributed amongst a bunch of different guys. We're not allowed to have 100-yard rushers. We're allowed to have like 4 or 5 guys running for 50 yards each. If our running game were a restaurant, it would be 5 guys. And 5 guys runs behind Culver, I guess. So what does that mean? I don't know. But we're going to try to throw to Marquise Garrison, and he drops it. Richardson put it a little behind him, did not do any favors. Not a ton of room there. And now we'll just run it. 2nd and 10. Garrison gains nothing. And the Packers will stop the clock with an injury to DeAndre Wolf, who heads to the tunnel. So 3rd and 10. Maybe Worthy. Oh, what are we doing? I don't know what Worthy was doing there. I don't mind that jump ball. I mean, the way Worthy's been playing, he just loses track of the football, though. Like, what the heck? It should be incomplete. That's the outcome it was supposed to be. I'm not mad about that. It's just like, that shouldn't be a dropped pick. It should be a contested, 50-50 ball that they knock loose. Dominique Gray, nice tackle. So Jack Sawyer will at least have 3 sacks on the year. And then, like, if you look at what, Mayo and Reese, I think they're going to each end up with like 6 or 7. Reese will probably be the team's leading sack getter, which is kind of crazy. 3rd and 3. Holmes can't knock that one loose, as Good finds his way open on the crossing route. It's just about the only Packer having a good day. Love in the empty formation. Holmes will come down into the box, and Dominique Gray gets burnt on the little stick route. 9-yard gain for Westerman, who's been a focal point. Wofford comes down into the box. And holy cow, guys, what are we doing? 3 people all in the same spot and nobody defends it. Westerman again. Orlando Holmes, nice breakup. So, 2nd and goal from the 8. Packers trailing by 25, as Love will call a few audibles, and he's going to throw it straight to Antoine Williams. Read him like a book. And now we got plenty of grass for Worthy to rack up that yardage. 1st and 10 we'll give to Garrison, who's going to angle outside and get his classic 3-yard run. Don't want to be taking any Anthony Richardson sacks here, but we'll try a pass. Not thrilled about it. Step up in the pocket. There we go. Nice spin move, too. Well, essentially just a draw play there. I didn't really want to risk a bad drop back that, could have resulted in a safety. I'll remember the Vikings game. So 1st and 10, we'll give to Boatwright, who's, doing Will Boatwright things. 2.5 a carry. Classic. Have some extra protection here on 2nd and 8 as we try to work this 2-receiver concept on the outside. As doesn't matter. Holy cow, Carroll with the sack. And knowing me, this is like actually like safety territory. I feel like I gotta try Worthy in the seam here. I don't think it's gonna be there, but never know. Yeah, we'll just make the punt easier. Or no, Richardson gets the first down. What a run. Yeah, again, kind of similar to the other run where I just had a feeling from the beginning of don't take a huge sack, so make sure to step up. And when I saw the alley, decided to take it. Or they'll get a few more there. Take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 207 yards, a career high for him. And the Colts in firm control of this one, thanks to a couple of key Anthony Richardson runs. Bills look like beating the Niners. That has some playoff implications. Or, well, actually, no. It would have had playoff implications if the Jaguars lost. But Jaguars beat the Vikings, so I think the Bills are out regardless. Here's play action. Worthy. Who else? First down into Packers territory. I mean, too easy. So it'll be a 5-12 season. Certainly not ideal, but a couple win streaks in there that will be enough to keep us from the #1 pick. 2 in a row to end it, and also 2 in a row kind of at the middle of this season. Xavier Worthy has not actually had a ton of RPO yards in this game. I mean, he's got like 30 of them, which is a good amount, but compared to what he's done so far, Ilata goes down. This likely his last game as a Colt. I got an expiring contract, and I have a feeling we're not going to really be able to afford to keep him. I guess they're actually kind of prepared for the run. Not sure why they're expecting a run, but I mean, I guess because it's me. We'll just throw it away and take our 3. That's fine. This is a little bit of a long kick. Oh, I might have missed. Nope. Hooks it inside that left upright. And Matt Gay extends it to a 28-point game. Spectacular day from the Colts offense. And pretty good from the defense, too. Green Bay will be, I think, last in the NFC North with this loss. Or tied for last. No, they'll be last because they're 5. No, they're 6 wins. Packers have 6 wins, and that hit a lineman. All kinds of traffic in the middle of the field. Love unable to find his man. Let's let some random dude get a few snaps. Have some fun here. We're going to check down thanks to the blitz, and it's going to be an easy tackle for no gain except Packers refs. You know how that is. Should be 3rd and 10. This also could be Orlando Holmes' last day as a Colt, now that I think of it. Or last game as a Colt. Not last day as a Colt. Still hang around until March, I think, is when free agency properly starts. Tyler Reese, what a day! He buries Jordan Love, and it'll be 2nd and 17. Ball don't lie. Love, quite notably, got let down by his pass protection quite a bit in his last game of last year, where I think the Vikings had 12 sacks against him in the playoffs. Danielle Hunter had a playoff record, like 6. It was quite something. So here's 3rd and 17. Packers need basically midfield, and Crowther should have had the pick 6, or Crowther. Alas. Oh, they're going to just go for it because they're dumb. Fourth and 17. Here comes Love. They're going to double team Mayo, which leaves Reese one-on-one. And Love converts, but I think he crossed the line of scrimmage. Yes, he did. The pressure flushed him out. I don't think he was going to get there if he kept it. So that'll be the end of that drive. And we basically get it right where we would have if Crowther had caught it and then dove to the ground, I guess. 1st and 10 we'll give to Hunter, and he's going to get blown up by Richardson, the big edge rusher. Packers show blitz. St. Clair, come help us out. Here we go. Worthy gets 4. Actually, a really good pursuit there by Stokes. A little bit of separation, but able to prevent the big yards after catch that I was really counting on with that. I did have it diagnosed right. If the linebackers both come, I might have Worthy over the middle, but it's going to be tough to get the protection. And that'll be incomplete. Good hit. So Gay will boot another one through. Who knows which of these will be his last field goal as a Colt, but it's coming. 41-10, what a beatdown. And what a show by Xavier Worthy, who will now probably lead the league in receiving yards. Nick said that he was so impressed by Drake London going for 107 yards, and I said that's like an average game for Xavier Worthy. And he was a little bit below that on average because that gets you over 1,700. But the 230 from today puts him real close to that pace. So what would 107 times 17 games would be like? Basically 1,800. And Worthy's going to finish with 1,730 something, so. Or maybe more. So if Worthy catches like one long touchdown, then we're good. For Johnny Wilson's best game. Oh, come on. He initiated the contact with me. That was incidental. It's fine. I was trying to go back inside, and Donald ran right into me with a cut. He cut outside. Nice TFL. Antoine Williams continuing to just rack up crazy stats. The interception. TFL now. Felton having kind of a rough year. Oh, Felton's got a breakout, doesn't he? Shoot, what is Felton's deal? What is his deal? Less than 200 passing yards, 1 interception, fumble, TFL, sack. He doesn't have any interceptions or fumbles or sacks. I don't think he has any TFLs. So you probably need the yardage goal. Love's over 200 passing yards, but with the sacks, what is the Packers team pass yards? $195. So if Love gets under 238, then we're good. Or if we sack him a bunch more. That would be quite something. But then it doesn't really matter because... Felton! That could have been it! What are you doing, man? What are you doing? That's your pick! You're right there! The Packers now at 199 receiving yards. Or 199 pass yards. Can they get there? They're going to run, and that'll get them real close. So if they can just run in the touchdown, and then, or if we can sack them. But if they run it, and then, or get sacked, and then we just, like, use up the rest of the clock. Felton gets his breakout and then immediately regresses after the Super Bowl. So it doesn't really matter. Let me double check that he doesn't have any TFLs, because you never know. I might have missed one. Wow, holy cow, everybody's got TFLs except for Felton, who's done squat today. Okay, well, that's an interesting little layer. I don't know if there's any chance of him retaining his development trait at the end of the year, but never know. Jack Sawyer with the sack! Oh my! They need... And that's like an 11-yard sack, so now they need the 7-yard line? Yeah, they still would need... I'm kind of lagging here. I'm gonna have to call timeout. I didn't like the play that I called. This was technically, I could have let it run a little bit more. Do not give this up, guys. Oh, I think they're just gonna run it. You're gonna go counter run, and Reese is all over that. It'd be a gain of 1. I assume they'll settle for 3. Nope, they're done. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal for Love. Back to pass. He's got time. There's pressure from Sawyer, and it's incomplete. What a day for Jack Sawyer. A Packer in the former CFL. A Packer killer in this CFL. And why am I doing a read option? No idea. We're going to give to DJ Gatos. So that'll be Felton's breakout then. As long as we don't give him the ball back. And we'll be waiting on Nick before we can start the playoffs. Looks like Worthy's excellent performance is going to come to an end. Bills over the Niners. Packers, not too much interest in using their timeouts. But True Clock doesn't want to work for me, so we'll just wait this one out. All right, what a day. F them picks. FTP. Good end to the year. Something to smile about as we head into this offseason and figure out what we're going to do with that 6th overall pick. How do we want to end it? Will Boatwright. You can get the last carry of the season. This is the end of what should be my worst ever season in CFL. It'll be an 8-yard carry by Will Boatwright to finish off the year. Was it a perfect season? Not by any means, but there were some fun moments. The back-to-back walk-off touchdowns by Kerry Griffin in a 2-week span. The win over the Packers, upsetting Ben to nearly knock him out of the playoffs. And still managing a pretty good draft pick. So, a lot to look forward to in the next year. Certainly Tyler Reese and Joey Mayo and even Jack Sawyer now going to finish with a little bit respectable stat lines. And Worthy is something special. But yeah, look at this D line. That's nasty. That is nasty. And Mayo got one. That's good. Okay, so that's all, folks.